welcome to 7.2 example talking about whether something is or is not a function. So, name the form of each linear equation or inequality and use the graph to explain why it is or is not a function. So this one is in intercept form. We're going to go through all these first this way. This is also in intercept form. This one is in intercept form. This one is in standard form. This one is in point slope. This was a strange one. I would say we could write it standard or intercept or slope intercept or point slope. There's not really a lot going on. Why don't we just say intercept? Intercept form, we could also say it's a horizontal line. This is a vertical line. It's the only one that's different, right? Because it's x equals and not y equals. And this one is not an equation or inequality. There's no equal sign, so it's not really anything. But to make things interesting, let's make it less than or equal to. So this would be standard form. We're also going to say it's an inequality. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to just jump over to Desmos here. We're going to graph each one and use the graph to explain whether it is or is not a function. So the first one is y equals 1 minus 3x. So we have y equals 1 minus 3x. Oops, and we don't have an equals, we have y minus y equals. There we go. Okay, so if we look at this, we will say it's a line, so does it pass the vertical line test? It certainly does. So the first one is a function. The next one, y equals 0.5x plus 2. Y equals, we have 0.5x plus 2. That is also a line. So therefore, it passes the vertical line test. So it is also a function. C, y equals 3/4 x. Well, let's do that. 3 divided by 4x. Oops, that x go here. And that is also a line, so it passes the vertical line test. There's no vertical line that touches this line more than once. Okay, so next we have 2x plus 3y equals 6. So let's plug that in. 2x plus 3y equals 6. And it is there, and that is just a line going down as we go from left to right. So that will pass the vertical line test, so it is a function. Y equals 5 plus 2. X minus 8, y equals 5 plus 2, x minus 8. That is a line, so it's going to pass the vertical line test, so it is a function. Okay, y equals 7 is our next one. Y equals 7, that is a horizontal line, so it passes the vertical line test, so that is a function. X equals 9 is our next one. X equals 9. This one does not pass the vertical line test because it is a vertical line. So this one is not a function. Our first one that is not a function. So G is the first one that's really not even a line. All the other ones were lines. This one is still a line, but it's a vertical line, so therefore it's not a function because it does not pass the vertical, notice it's not CLE, it's CAL, vertical line test. Alright, and we have the last one, 2x minus 4y is less than or equal to. Okay, so we have 2x minus 4y, and let's go ahead and get our keypad so we can go less than or equal to, and it's less than or equal to 12. Okay. So is this going to pass the vertical line test? Well, the line passes the vertical line test. But if I have a line like x equals 2, does this pass a vertical line test? Is there only one solution that will touch this, or are there many things that touch this point? Well, there are many things that touch this line because everything above our solid line is a solution. So as I move this horizontal line left and right, I've got a real problem because it touches this vertical line at many, many places. So we will say this H is also not a function. Right? Because also it does not pass the vertical line test. So neither of the last two pass the vertical line test.